Hello everybody, this is a Lamley unboxing slash showcase. We have the latest mix of Matchbox opening parts. 8 pieces in this case. We're going to open it up right now. This came from Mattel. They sent this case to me to preview for you. So that is what we are going to do. This is the fun part because this has barely been found, and I think someone found it in Canada. This case, like I said, was sent to me, so clearly Mattel has them. It means they're in the distribution center, so these should be in stores very, very soon here in the U.S. and around the world, wherever you have found the opening parts. I think in here, we've been finding them at Walmart. But let's get right to it. This is all the case code stuff. Don't really need to worry about that. We're just going to open this up. We're going to pull out what is inside, and then we're going to open those up and showcase the models. We've got some new castings. We do have some repeats. And we'll just get right to it. Like I said, 8 pieces in this case. Okay, we will just move from one side to the other. Some of these, as you can see, if you look in the case, there's multiples. Others there are singles. So we'll just work through it, starting on this side with the multiples. I'll just pull out one of them. Well, I guess I'll pull out both. But we only have to look at one. But there are 2 of the 83 Buick Riviera convertible. This is a very cool casting. Let's look at the art to start. This is basically an enhanced basic model. So you'll see the same themes, Matchbox Road Trip. You see the same artwork that they use on the basic cards, except this one says moving parts, of course, and you can see that the door is open on this one. And this also means that you're going to get basically basic pieces here. So sometimes chrome, we won't see it here. Plastic wheels and all the rest. The detail's pretty good. You just see the side detail on this one, the side deco. These are running about $2 each, I think, if I remember correctly. But Buick Riviera is a brand new casting, very much in line with Abe Lugo, who's over there at Matchbox. He loves cars like this, so not a surprise to see this one. You can see it is in a candy apple red color, tan interior, more of a brown interior. And I think this one, I mean, when you think of just kind of classic, it's kind of cool to see an 80s era car, kind of a bit of a random car, but very, very nice looking car. So that's the Buick Riviera, 2 of those. Another new casting, we're just running right with it. By the way, metal doors on the Riviera, and the same thing with metal doors here. This is the 36 Ford Sedan Custom. Very much Abe's name all over this one too. Look at the art to start. Love the grille. You can see that it has that custom kind of hot rod style to it. Oh, really? I would love to see this one as a premium because you can think of all the deco that they'll do on this one. This is very different from what we've seen from Matchbox, I think, at least lately. And a nice piece of a variety, something you're just not going to see very often. The doors look good. Grille is done. Window trim is done. I think that's it. But very, very cool model. That is the Ford Sedan Custom. Next up, there's one of the Ford Sedan. There's also one of the 64 Pontiac Grand Prix, this time in blue. This is a recolor. We've seen it purple to start, and it's kind of an homage to the old Grand Prix back in the day. And now we see it in blue. Nice to see these two together. I like the purple, but I like the blue too. You guys will have to tell me what your favorite is, but I think that is awesome. Another recolor. There's 3 recolors in here, right? 2000 Nissan Xterra. Light blue was the first color. If you count it, I mean, this is an original casting for the most part, but they used to have, Matchbox used to do an opening parts Xterra. It's obviously been redone, but they did one in yellow, and I think this is cool that they're redoing the yellow one because when I think of the Xterra, I think of the signature yellow color. So this is a really nice welcome addition, and then it goes nicely with the Superfast that I'm putting next to it there. I think that Superfast was an international only, so it's fairly rare, kind of hard to come across, but this one looks good. Good in yellow. I don't know if they have to do the Xterra again after they've done it in yellow. All right, another recolor. This is actually one, well, let's just get to it. This is the 63 Volkswagen Type 3 Fastback, now in light blue, started in red. Another homage to the early days of Matchbox. There's the artwork. This is one that we are going to see a third version of this casting as a premium opening parts. Super fast, right? I actually have it. I'm not ready to preview it yet, but it's in kind of a matte white with gold rims on it, Real Rider rims on it. So that one will look cool. And when I preview that one, we'll put all three of these together. So you can kind of get a sense, as I'm showing you this one, anything that's opening doors, you're going to see most likely metal doors, unless they have to do something special like on the BMW i8, they had to do it in plastic to make it work. But when they try and get creative by, opening the tail or something like that, you might see some plastic, but nothing prepares you for this one. So there are two, I think they anticipate that this will be popular, two of the Renault Trezor concept. Is it Trezor or Trezor? You guys who are the big fans can tell me, but take a look at this. First off, look at the artwork. This is a Renault concept. There are two of these. We'll move the box here. So that'll be nice because I think this will be a popular casting. So there are two of the Trezor concept in here. And you can see that this one has a very, very unique opening piece. And that's how the actual car opens, is by the whole top opens up. So let's just open this one right now, because we just have to walk through how this one works. All the other opening pieces we've seen are, they're opening doors, but this one is something totally different. So as you look at the model open, let's just start there. You can see the body, the main body is metal, the base is plastic, and then this top piece is plastic, mainly because they have to, they can't do it clear. They can't put the window piece. Because the concept has red windows, that makes it work, because you can see that there's actually, you can't see through the window here. But because it's an opening parts model, you get the interior. So some people might say, oh, it's annoying that it's plastic, but I think in order to get this, we don't see this model as a Matchbox if they don't do the plastic top. So it's kind of a take it or leave it type of situation, and the execution is so cool that I think it's okay. All right, let's look kind of as I hold up close, and as we put it around, you can see there's this hinge that runs into the model and then keeps the top piece, and then it's actually, I think it's attached in the front. Yeah. Try to keep that in focus. So it's attached in the front. So there you go. Now it is closed, looking nice and sleek. And I think for those that are big fans of these kind of cool hyper sports cars, this one is pretty darn clever. Opening it up again, you just pop it right open. Yeah, you might, if you were a little miniature figure that had to get in there, it might be a little bit of a tight fit, but in this case, to get a model like this that has an opening part, I think that is pretty cool. I am in on this model. You guys tell me what you think. There you go. That is mix number 4 of Matchbox opening parts coming to a store near you. Mix 2, I think, is only shown up in like Australia. From what I understand, we should see it in the US. Now we have Mix 4 hitting stores very, very soon. Tell me what you think. Thanks to Matchbox. More to come. Bye.